I'd like to welcome all back to Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow, where today, gonna make up for all those days I wasn't playing this game. Don't worry, we'll make up quick. This door was 573 gold. Shaman Ring, not bad. I think it's a 50% increase in your experience. I'm gonna look that up right now. Today we beat up 2 bosses, make a lot of headway in the game. Took a lot to get that Malachi soul, but the upgraded katana is certainly worth it. It's pretty good. I love it. It's nice and red. Urgh, spooky. I like spooky swords. So spooky. Aw man, super spoopy. Bum, bada bum. I was just checking out if I like making sure that my backup saves are all proper, and I need to know which number I was going to go for, and 8 is the one from the last episode, so I have to go with 9. It gives you a bit of an information as to how these saves really work. I never do it on the start, so episode... Wait, what? Yeah, because I always use it... Yeah, okay. Pickamandos. I like how it's called the Sherman Ring in Aria of Sorrow. Oh man, look at all these spooky things. They're pretty spooky, but they don't catch any blood for some reason. Who knows? Yeah, this place is a really long obstacle course for no real reason. I mean, the boss gives an item that's technically related, but doesn't work that way. Wah wah. So yeah, 4 pendulums going side to side. It's pretty hard to do because imps are really good at intercepting you. Personally, I don't have... You can use the Mandragora Soul. Mandragora's not that bad. I'm certain that... I think I had the Lightning Spell. I should have used that one. Lightning Soul's very good for this one. There's probably a bunch of souls that are good for this. Just what I'm doing right now is not the best way. Could have done better. Could have had a little bit more spiff and pizzazz to it. Man, I miss the old RuneScape with its pizzazz points. I love that term. I love the term pizzazz. I love everything that uses a Z to give it a little extra zing, you know? Makes it spiffy. Man, I wonder when that person's gonna come back. It's been a week. This was the only friend I had. Oh, look, it's Magic Seal number 4, aka We Don't Like You. I hate this one. It's really weird. It's sort of like a cube, I guess, in an isometric perspective. It's obtained in a random moment, probably because they were like, oh, wait, we need to put these things somewhere. Huh. Man, starting with having Aria of Sorrow gives you a lot of bonuses. Let's see. You get a Minotaur and you get a rare ring at the start. That's pretty much a lot of stuff. Hey, Father Day. I don't do holidays at all. I never mention it. Oh, I have to finish the game with a bad ending to get the Julia's mode? What? That's just making me go heebie-jeebies. Look at these stupid walls. This place is kind of boring. Like, I like the whole challenge, but most of the challenges are just, here's some spikes. I think you can actually go on the right side, up and over it, which is the better idea. Yeah, this place is really boring. It's just kind of, here's some stuff. Go around some stuff, you know? Avoid stuff. Look at this. These chains are pulling this platform in specific directions. That's super weird. Oh, I know why you have to get a bad ending. Because I think in this game, Julius Mode's final boss is Soma Cruz. So so it means you have to get the bad ending, in which Soma Cruz becomes the bad guy. I don't know. Might be worth it. Oh, I love how they call it Limp Whip. Yeah, that's the flying humanoid. I pointed out with my sword. It gives you a pretty decent soul for grinding, I guess. If you're using spells, it's good. The luck boost isn't too bad either. I mean, together with, like, ghosts, you can get a lot of oomph out of this. We're not going to use it, though. It's crap compared to the werewolf soul. I really like the flying humanoid soul, though. It's pretty cool that it's, like, in the background, and the hint is there, but you don't know. I don't think we ever get to see the flying humanoid up close, so we have no idea what it looks like. Our next boss is Zephyr, who can stop time and do a pretty neat charging attack and just whack your shit around. Yeah, he can do that. He can only do that if he's facing you, and here we can do it. He does a little animation, you just need to jump, either to make him, yeah, he's supposed to do it there, but he can't because, you know, I was facing him. Yeah, he's not hard. If you have the werewolf soul, just about anything kills him. I love how the description is just stops time. That's the perfect title for this video. Stops time. I guess I can get a little bit more creative with that short of a title. And again, this boss was defeated in less than a minute, so giving him any credit would be kind of sad. His power is neat. I think we needed to get to some places, but it's neat. I like it. It doesn't work on everything, though. In fact, it only works on specific enemies. Stage hazards are not affected, and that's kind of dumb. Because you want this for enemies, yeah, but for stage hazards. Here we can't go. We need a special power we don't have yet. So, balls to me, I guess. Sandy balls. Man, I still can't believe someone would ever call their place that. Kudos to you for trying, I guess. Who knows? I like how they don't specifically explain how to defeat the flying humanoid. I like how the second issue is wasted to let us call. Also, at this point, I realized that I should have taken the warp, and that I'm kind of sort of taking the long way, and it's like dumb. Should have taken the warp. Should have taken the warp. It's why it's there. Yeah. Flying humanoid. I like how its man is in capitals. Yeah. Stage hazards. I mess it up a bit. So the whole achieve contact, I guess, is supposed to be the thing, because in anime, it doesn't matter how far you are, as long as you try to scream, you can reach any physical distance. It doesn't matter that sound decreases every time you double the distance. It's not important. I mean, maybe you could talk to someone in an air balloon if they're low enough. They never shout, though. They always sound like they're just having a regular conversation. But that might just be the Dutch dub, and they're like, dude, we don't want people screaming everywhere. I mean, that's pretty much all they do. They always stand such a far distance that having a normal conversation is impossible. Like, look at Pokemon. They always stand such a distance away. Ugh. Now the problem with Pokemon is probably the fact that it's really formulaic. Kind of dumb because of it, but hey, whatever. I'm not going to criticize you for watching. I'm just saying that the show itself is dumb. And if you take that as meaning you're dumb, then you're misunderstanding my point. I mean, I think modern abstract art can be dumb, but that doesn't mean I don't think it's not art. No? Goddamn puppet. I can think this is dumb, but it doesn't mean I don't think the mechanic isn't interesting, you know? It's an interesting mechanic. It's just kind of dumb. It takes a long while for this puppet to hit the floor so we can finally do something. Which is really awkward, to have that shot limit for no particular reason. You could have just had no shot limit, and it would just be really goofy. And it would be really fun. Still kind of dumb, but still kind of fun. Huh? Dumb rhymes with fun, so make of that what you want. Man, I could have just fallen down that tower. Would have been faster. Whee! Oh, Soma. Whenever I see your name, all I can think about is Tom Cruise. Soma's name is Tom. Tom Cruise. Ah, freezing time. I love how everything becomes negative space. That's super cool. I always like it when negative space is supposed to signify that something has drastically changed. Changed. Activated. I don't know, why is the white dragon not affected? Yeah, as I said, specific enemies are affected, and it's kind of... It's not dumb, it's just really annoying that particular enemies, for no specific reason, are not affected. It seems to be mostly enemies that are not just sprites, but have weird physics related to them, like jellies and white dragons. I guess it's because freezing them is a little harder. So yeah, these are enemy walls, as I like to call them. You have to hit them with the enemy display to break them. As long as I have one of every soul, I should be fine, because there is a place where we have to have multiple of them. Oh, my gut. Ugh. Whoa. Ah, nothing like a good old vacuum. Doesn't matter though, we're gonna fight a boss in a moment, and that boss has a save room, like any good boss has. Guillotine, I think, has a pretty crappy soul. It's just like, crush, and it's really slow, and it's just kind of like, eh. Slaughter is probably a lot better with the werewolf soul. It just goes like... Oh, wow. Hellbore is more powerful, but doesn't have the same length. Okay. So yeah, these pirate souls is pretty good. It deals more damage in the back by about 100%, so you do like double damage. The Malachi in that hallway is easy to backstab because he always faces right, and you can enter from the left. I would like to note that during my grinding sessions, I turn on a cheat that makes Soma significantly faster because boy, does things speed up if you do that. I also found a cheat for maxing out my luck, and even then it took a couple of tries, even though he has 2-star rarity. It's kind of odd. Yeah, the fact that this is this kind of seal should tell you that we're supposed to have been here a while back. Welcome to Castlevania Symphony of the Night, everyone, where we missed a lot of stuff for no particular reason. That doesn't matter. Fortunately, we can't use the werewolf soul, which means I'm like, aw, come on. I wanted to try and use the flying humanoid because that huge boost would have made a huge difference for my attack power, but whatever, it doesn't work. So I go for Persephone, you know. Get those extra attacks in as I do my fancy stuff. Persephone's not a bad soul for some bonus damage if you have, you know, good intelligence. Look at that, she does a little bit less than my own, but still pretty good enough to double up on my damage. I like how she's walking and vacuuming water. That is not what it says on the instruction manual, Missy. Someone's gonna have to pay for that out of her own pocket. 'Cause everyone knows it's Butters. Failed it. Well, shucks. I didn't reload because I felt like, you know what, this boss is a chump. And I'm chump changer 20,000. I can do this. Yeah, that was sloppy, but it did the job. Goodbye, Beanie Baby. I like how he's called Rahab. I don't know what that's about, but he's called Rahab. And he fetches us an ability soul, unlike the original game, Aria, where it's not an ability soul for some dumbass reason. Now we can sink. Neat. We can actually go to a couple of areas now? We're gonna go down here. There's a lot of stuff to do down here. I wanted to get the soul and see what it was about. Since we already had the bow or soul that gave us the shield, this one just lets us throw something. It's still pretty cute. I like it. It's like, I'm rolling. I'm a rolling ant. No, that's not right. He's rolling around town. Yeah, rolling around town. Haven't said that one in a while. Anyway, see you guys next time. End the episode. Bye-bye. Have a good day and weekend and whatever.